Hey Jody, here I am with part one of Deep, Deep Water, and never done this before, so this will be an interesting sort of experiment. So I'm going to play through part one and then just sort of explain a couple of things that it's good to know. So here we go. So that's part one. Play through with mistakes, but that's all right. You can figure it out. So there's a couple of things. In the beginning, he starts off on the D string, third string, second fret, and he goes up to the E there on the B string. So you're getting the simultaneous, and I play both strings. So you get that double sound, and plus if you shake that string a little bit, you get a little more full thing there, and then okay. So this part is syncopated, and what happens is he goes. Your ear expects to hear, but he doesn't do that. He goes, so it's syncopated. Your brain fills in that beat, and then up here to the ninth fret, he plays up to the G sharp on the E string. And you bend that A note on the 5th fret, and then you play the 4th fret again. Open E string, slide up on the B string. So you again get that double sound of the E with the sliding up, the open E. It gives it a more bluesy sound. So he's going down here stepwise from the 2nd fret, the 1st fret on the D string to open. And then coming up to the next part of the blues, it's the A chord part, the 4 part. It's that's fairly easy, but then he slides up. He does that slide into infinity where he goes. Basically, I think you want to slide up at least as far as the 12th fret, and it's just sort of a slide, not really to any specific note, but you want to go far enough so that it sounds right. If you went, that's not far enough. So you got to go. You could slide even up further, like that. But the 12th fret is sufficient. And then, as almost an echo, but not quite an echo of that, it's the G string, 2nd fret, bend it, and then hammer on and off the 1st fret on the G string. And then he goes. Now, this is something he does throughout the piece. He does little things where that little three, that little thing there, he goes. He does that a lot. It's just sort of a way to fill in, half a measure or something until he can get to the next melodic part, which is where he comes to the turnaround, where he's going. He goes up stepwise on the A string from the 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, and then he plays. So you've got the A string, then you've got the D string, which you're fretting on the 3rd fret, and then the open G and B strings. Down 1 fret. Okay, so it's when you do it all at once like that, it has a really, really good sound. And you want to play that part louder than most of the rest of it, because he emphasizes that. So it's play that part louder, and then go back to playing a little more soft. And then the turnaround here, sort of a double turnaround in a way. This is sort of your standard blues thing, like it's the G string and the B string fretted on the 4th and the 3rd frets. It's like an E7 chord played up here, like the D7 moved up with that finger taken off. You're just playing those 2 G and B strings. E string open. Now I have to play now because I forgot now. Okay, so he slides up, open E, then play the 3rd fret D string. Slide up again. So sliding up, open E, D, the B string 3rd fret. Slide up the G string again. B string 3rd fret, then open, and then the G string 2nd fret, then open, and then you play the D string 2nd fret, which is an E, and then the open bass E string, and then, but actually he accents the B flat, where he's playing A, B flat, B, he accents, and it plays it a little bit longer. So that's part 1.